Hey everybody, Cleta the Cheetah here for another Mary Kay color collection look. So the one I'm going to do today is called Midnight Blue. I did not print it out, so I'm going to have to look at it right here. I've got on navy and I thought, let me just do a quick makeover this morning. So I've already done my skincare and my eyebrows, and I did put a little bit of the eye primer above my eyes. And I'm going to do my foundation after I do my eyes, because sometimes when you use these dark colors like this midnight blue, you have just a little bit of fallout, and it's just better to do the foundation afterwards. So I'm going to just go by the instructions on here and see how fast I can do it. Okay, the first thing it says is to apply Mary Kay eyeliner in black along the upper and lower lashes. So I'm going to start out with that. So this is the Mary Kay eyeliner. And we're just going to start it out first. And I do think it's interesting how the last couple of looks, a little thick, that I did, it had you do the eyeliner first. I think I'm doing it a little heavy-handed today. Sometimes I do my makeup, I'm like, what were you doing? Get ready for a beauty pageant? As you can see, our eyeliners go on real easy. I mean, I am barely touching it. I've got a side mirror over here too, so I can see what I'm doing. Make sure it's somewhat even. Okay, that's step one. I always have a bunch of Q-tips available for myself when I do my makeup. I don't know about y'all, but I usually need it several times during the thing. Okay, so step one. All right, step two, it says use the Mary Kay eye crease brush, which is this one right here, to blend Mary Kay Chroma Fusion eyeshadow in Starry Night into the outer corners of the eye and into the crease. So let me show you Starry Night, excuse me, Starry Night. It's this one. Let's see, now see with this blurred filter, is it gonna let me do it? I think it will. Maybe not. Okay, hang on. Okay, it's this one right here. This one right here. It is a blue, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my crease brush, and it says do it in the outer corner and in the crease. So I'm gonna just start right here and just kind of fill in this outer corner first. I'm gonna do that on both sides. See if I can make them look even. This is a dramatic look, as you can see, but I think you could wear, I mean, I'm obviously wearing it during the day. All right, then I'm going to put it in the crease. I will blend. Okay, so here's the deal about the crease. I have deep set eyes. Some people are hooded where their crease comes way over. Some people have normal standard eyes. So I'm going to raise my eyebrows a little bit, and I am going to just put right through here. This angled brush is pretty good because you can kind of set the base of it down. And blend it. Okay, let me try this side. It's really kind of dark, isn't it? But we're going to put another color on it, so. And I am going to blend it. You want it to look somewhat even, right? Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and blend that a little bit. I think I need to. This is the Mary Kay blending brush. So I'm going to just blend that a little bit. Okay. Now, what does it say next? Make sure I don't look like I have a black eye when I'm done, right? Okay, it says, using the Mary Kay all over eyeshadow brush, press Mary Kay Chroma Fusion Gold Status into the inner corners of the eye and blend to meet the starry night. Okay, so this is the all over eyeshadow brush. The Gold Status is this pretty one. I used it the other day, actually, and it's this one right here. So I'm going to take some of the Gold Status, put it on here like this. And I'm going to just blend through here to meet that starry night. And so I'm just kind of pressing just like it said. Okay. I'm kind of getting it on my black eyeliner. I may have to redo that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to. All right, so I'm going to touch up that black eyeliner a little bit. I'm sure when they did it, they didn't have to touch it up, but just a little bit right here. Okay, then it says, smudge the Mary Kay Chroma Fusion eyeshadow is Starry Night along the lower lashes with the eye smudger brush. So this is the eye smudger brush. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that Starry Night, which is the blue. Let's see, I probably better look up. The good thing is I've not done my foundation, right? So I can always fix it if it's too dark under there. We'll see, right? I feel like I've got a little, this is the Starry Night. I'm just putting a little bit more right here because I feel like it's a little, I don't know, uneven. Make sure it's even over here. Sometimes you get it because like when you put your primer on, you didn't get your primer on even and it sticks where the primer is. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a Q-tip and see if I anything that I got under here that I need to clean up. I'm gonna do that now before I put my foundation on. Really don't hardly have any. But I do have a little bit on that side. Okay, now we're going to curl the lashes a little bit. And how many of y'all curl your lashes? I don't know. I just think it makes a difference. Some of y'all have naturally curly lashes, like they just automatically curl up. If you do, consider yourself blessed, right? And then I'm going to use this Lash Love mascara for today. And y'all see how that, I'm going to blend that. Make sure it looks nice and even and soft, not like somebody who don't know how to do their makeup, right? See how that doesn't look very blended? In case you're thinking it, I'm thinking it too. I'm not finished. I'll say don't judge till you get all the way done, right? And I'm making a little bit of a mess of that eyeshadow. I mean, that mascara. That is why you have Q-tips, right? I have a little wet washcloth over here, so I'm just kind of dampening it so I don't get it all up in my eye. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one more coat. Y'all can comment. How many of y'all use a big magnifying mirror to do your makeup? Well, guess what? I do too. And doing it right in the computer screen, honestly, you just don't know how it's going to end up. Now, if I wanted to do just a little bit more mascara, this Ultimate Mascara, I'm going to just put a little bit of extra on there. Now, the Lash Love kind of makes them longer. The Ultimate is just a good everyday. Both of them are really, but they're different formulas. You just have to kind of play around with them, see which one you like the best. Okay. Now I'm going to just make sure. Okay, I'm going to take my blending brush and blend. It doesn't look bad when you go like this, right? But when I go like that, to me, I need to just blend a little bit. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to do my foundation next. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of the, and I've already done my skincare and foundation primer. This is the Mary Kay CC cream. And I'm going to put a little bit, and this is how I do it. I just put a little bit of the CC cream on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to mix that with a little bit of the Mary Kay Beige 200. I usually always put way too much foundation on the back of my hand, but it's okay. So then I just kind of mix them up like this. I use the back of my hand as a little palette. And I don't know about y'all, but I have some redness in my skin. I have olive skin tone, but I tend to also have redness in my skin. So foundation really does help assist her out. And I'm going to do some concealer under my eyes, so I try not to put too much foundation under there because I don't want it caking up, you know. See the difference? So much better. Okay. You see why, like if you do your foundation afterwards, it does really give you a kind of a clean look underneath your eyes. Just in case. And I just throw my foundation down here, even just down here a little bit. I like this foundation brush to put it on. You tend to put your makeup on a little bit more even with a brush than with your hands. And this has the angle, so it's real easy to get it on just like you want it. And you can blend this in a circle, however you want to do it, you know? Okay. And then, like I say, I always have too much. Look at that. I mean, you just don't have to put that much foundation on to make it look good. So I just wipe it off, no problem. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of our under eye corrector. I'm kind of excited because I just opened a new one. This is the under eye corrector. It has a little bit of a peach tone. So I'm going to just put that on there. I tend to get dark right through here. And you girls that wear glasses, you know how you get dark right through there. And then I'm going to just blend it with the Mary Kay foundation brush. Excuse me, the Mary Kay cream concealer brush. And I'm just kind of patting. I don't want to rub really hard. I always want to kind of go in. In like this instead. And I'm just doing it right underneath my mascara. It blends real nice. You know, that peach, it has a little bit of a peach because usually if you're dark under your eyes, you have a little bit of a blue tint. So that covers it up a lot better. And then I take the regular concealer. This is our Deep Ivory. And I'm just going to put a little bit. Maybe a little bit up there too. Just a little conceal and highlight. And I learned, like when you're blending this, blend it out instead of in. Like if you're trying to blend in where you have a little crease or something, blend out. Okay, now we're going to go to the cheeks. And let's see what color it's calling for. Sweet Mary Kay Chroma Fusion Desert Rose into cheeks with a cheek brush. Okay, so here's my cheek brush. Desert Rose, I like this color. It's this one right here. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this highlighter and then a little bit of this contour. So I'm going to do the Desert Rose. I just start at the back, go to the middle, and then I sweep it up. And I'm going to put a little bit of translucent powder over it. So I don't worry if it gets a little, if it's a little dark. So I'm going to take a little bit of the highlighter and just put it right up here. This is in the glazed, a little bit above my eyebrow. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the latte. This is the contour. Just do a little contour right through here. Right on the edge, right through here as well. All right, and I'm going to use a little bit of our translucent powder with our big all over powder brush. And if you're oily at all, which even if you're not, I mean, this doesn't make you dry, but I do think it helps. And it just helps blend everything that you did. Okay. All right. What does it say next? The next thing is to use lipstick in the Casual Rose. It's the Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. And so I am going to use the lip liner first in Rose because I like using a lip liner. And I'm actually going to go ahead and color it in just for staying power today. And then this is the Casual Rose. Not pretty. I think it's a good, like, neutral color. Okay. And then usually I just take a little bit of my lip primer and just go on the outer edges. And I promise you, it helps. I just wipe it off because, like, I don't want lipstick to get anywhere. Okay. Then I have to take that down a little bit. Fluff and Puff. Okay. And that is the Midnight Blue look. So you'll have to tell me what you think about it. You know, it always looks dark, too dark, right, when you first do it. But then when you finish the whole thing, it looks kind of good. And it's certainly what, you know, and you can always go back and say, you know, if they don't look like, when I look at it, I'm like, this has more gold than this. Do y'all think so? So I'm just going to take the one I had the gold and add a little bit right here. So you can always, you know what I'm saying? You can always touch out when you get done, look and see if it looks okay to you. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Okay, now the only thing that I would add, you know how it is, like I would just put a little bit of biscotti, which is just this light, just a little light color, just right under here. That's what I want to do. That's not in the look that they did, but they were probably putting it on an 18-year-old. And then I'm going to put a little bit right here in the corners. Okay, that's my look for the day. Y'all let me know what you think. I would love you to try it and then show me a picture of you using the same look. And so if you want to find this look, you just go to marykay.com and you look under color collections, the look color collection, and this one is called Midnight Blue. Okay, thanks everybody.